Hi, this is Lejuene Thompson, and you're watching GospelNewsroom.com.
Hey, I'm Tracy Bethea, and it's a special edition of GospelNewsroom.com. I am in awe beside these two powerful, anointed women of God. Let me start to my right. This amazing young woman. Now, I'm going to quote Donald Lawrence.
Oh, wow.
Donald told me that he remembers seeing you in the choir with pigtails.
Yes.
That's just how long this young lady has been singing. Welcome to GospelNewsroom.com, Leun Thompson.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm so honored to meet you. I've seen you for years. I've been doing gospel a long time, but to meet you and to talk about this song that, if I hear one more time on Hallelujah FM, Let God Do It.
Wow.
Powerful song.
Wow.
Tell us a little bit about your ministry.
Well, first let me thank you for being so inspiring and encouraging. We spoke a couple of months ago, and I just thank God because people like you that consider ministry foremost and first before the music, and that will push ministry, I appreciate that. So thank you all for having me here. My ministry started back when I was like 12, and God has been good. I always knew that I wanted to sing, and singing has been my escape sometimes. It's my weapon, and sometimes we run away from things that we know will help us, get where we need to go. But I thank God because now in this season of my life, singing and ministry has become that thing that keeps me going. And if I don't do it, I know I'll die. It's almost like the fire that's shut up in your bone. A lot of times things that happen business-wise or career-wise that you don't, expect or don't want to happen, or you want something else to happen, and you say, you know what, I'm quitting. But if I don't, I can't survive. It's like breathing for me. So my ministry is first and foremost in my life, and Let God Do It was just a song birthed out of pain. I lost my dad. My husband had lost his grandmother, who was his mother. She raised him, and everything that we knew about God, it just wasn't happening at that time. So my husband was playing something, and we have a studio in our house, and he was crying.
Of course, her husband,
yes,
the
Cedric.
producer, the Cedric Thompson.
Yes, Cedric Thompson. And he was crying, and he just started playing, and the Spirit of God began to move, and it took us a couple of months to finish the song, but every time we would hear it and every time we would reflect back on it, he said, you know what, these are things that nobody can fix, no amount of money can fix. You can't get nobody on the phone to fix this. You can't, God has to do it. And so that's how Let God Do It was birthed. And I'm just grateful to God that, it's blessing the hearts of others.
Who inspires you?
Oh my goodness, Pastor John P. Key, Donald Lawrence, my sister here. I am in love with Lisa Knowles. I'm inspired by so many people because what comes from the heart, touches the heart. And when you find other people that connect, and it's like, she makes my baby leap, you make my baby leap. It's like when you don't even have to know them. We met in the hall in Georgia, and for me, it was an automatic connection. So different people that I meet along this journey that are true to the game, true to the ministry, that's what inspires me. I love I love music, but true to the game, true to your ministry, true to what God has called you to do, that's what inspires me.
And before we talk to Homegrown, one last question. If you had the opportunity to do a duet with one person, whether it be mainstream or gospel, who would that be?
Right now, I believe it would be Barbara Streisand. Oh! I just love her approach. Something about her captivates me. I've been a fan since I was a little girl, so it would be Barbara Streisand right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And to my left is Memphis Homegrown. The girl is just awesome.
Yes.
We love her dearly. Lisa Knowles.
Yes.
Lisa, you're moving to the forefront, and really when people think about the Brown Singers, we think of the entire family.
Right.
But right now it's just in awe how the world, the Donald Lawrence, the Kim Burrell, the Lejuene Thompson, the John P. Keys, the James Fortunes, who are saying, wow. And we've been saying in Memphis, child, we've been doing this a long time. But how do you feel right now in this moment that the doors that God is just continuing to open for you?
I've said it so many times. I've said that, I can't describe, really. I can't give you words to say because I didn't do it. It was all God. It was all the favor of God. I've been singing for 20 years, been around here. A little girl grew up doing this. And then all of a sudden, God just began to open doors for me. And I promised him that if, whatever I do it for you. Whatever you decide to do with it, I'm cool with that. And when you're done doing whatever it is you want to do with me, I'm cool with that. that too. So it's just been an amazing journey, and God has I've ran across my big sisters and
Yes.
my uncles and they have, when I say embraced me,
Right.
and you know, I try not, I remember Pastor Key telling me to be humble and that he could see humble on me. And I don't do it for a shape, form, or show, or fashion, or to get accolades or credits. I don't do it for that. I do it because I understand that this is not about me. And if God could pick, he could choose anybody he wants. He doesn't have to choose me. But since he did, then I want to be responsible with what he's blessed me with, what he's given me. Because people are depending on me. People are looking at me. And I want to represent his kingdom to the best of my ability. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for Dwayne and all of the people who have inspired me to do and to continue to do what I'm doing right now.
Now, you've worked on John P. Key's latest project. You've worked with James Fortune, but I understand you're working on a solo project.
I am.
What can we expect? What can we expect?
I guess.
Quartet, traditional, because you can do it all.
Yes, she can.
Oh my goodness, you can do it all.
I think you're going to you should expect a little bit of everything. I don't want to be confined and put in a box. For years I've been labeled as, you know, the churchy girl, the quartet girl. But I think that with this album I'm going to be able to step out of the box a little bit and give you a little bit of everything. I'm stepping more into the praise and worship. And so it has this twist to it. It's like churchy contemporary. Church temporary.
Yes. We'll
You know, it's
it.
like, you know, it's a mixture of all of it, and I'm stepping, because now at the age of 28, I know God better than I knew God, you know, a couple of years ago.
That's right.
And the music means a lot more to me. So I think that I can really say that I worship him, and, you know, just I want to kind of touch a little bit on everything, but still be Lisa at the same time.
Wow.
Wow. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful exclusive for me. I know you'll be seeing how you can get in touch with these divas, but make sure Lisa's project will be out early 2013. Lejeune's CD is out.
It's coming out. It'll
Coming
be out probably early 2013 as well.
All right, so you all make sure. But in the meantime, y'all can call and book them. You'll see the information scrolling. You need to add these young women to your ministry to come and to bless you. I'm Tracy Bethea. It's an exclusive. Lisa Knowles and Lejuene Thompson here on GospelNewsroom.com.